From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Today, it's the finale of this four-game set between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Dan Straley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Digging in, Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tapper. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's just 1 for 6. First offering on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 34.
Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Defoe, the runner at second with 1 away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Ryan Zimmerman. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, who was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's got 3 base hits and 17 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer up the middle. Lowry's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Nats leave a pair, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Max Scherzer gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Roll. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's going to find the alley. Extra bases here for Lowry. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Gene Segura standing in, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 6 home runs, and 43 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is a called strike on the changeup.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. No one out with a runner at second. Line drive to center field. Taylor is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
As a look, now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here it is on 3-0. To short. Turner has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. One and one. So 1-1. There's a fastball that misses. Lowry stands at second with 2 gone. Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Miami. Still no score. In now for Washington, Matt Adams. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Matt Adams.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
Standing in, Michael Taylor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. (2-0) to the Nationals center fielder. Taylor, a 27-year-old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Lowry is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Up next from Miami, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. From the stretch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Realmuto over at second. Brinson on at first with nobody out. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Flipped out the other way toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bottom of the second here with no score. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Reined in. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Ready now for the Marlins, Dan Straley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. For the current campaign, Straley brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Popped up. Zimmerman shading to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Marlins strand a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Marlins Park for the third inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer.
Max Scherzer.
And the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. All right, you can strike out here. Swing batter.
Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Strikeout number 3 for him here this afternoon as he begins his third inning of work with a punch out. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that department. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Dribbled up the line. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Third baseman, number 1. Wilmer Defoe.
Ready for another chance. Wilmer Defoe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Jed Lowry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Jed Lowry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Adams giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Riding in once again, Steve Pearce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Scherzer into the windup. First pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. Right over the middle, knee high. Pearce, a native Floridian. He was an 8th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a neck high fastball that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at bat, Bryce Harper. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that one right down Main Street.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Brinson going back, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Number 23 for him thus far. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now the 2-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Base is empty here with nobody out. Check swing grounder to the right side. To his right, Dietrich. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. First delivery to him on the way. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Now batting, left
Here's
fielder,
Matt Adams now.
Matt Adams.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Piscotty is right there. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Sliders in for a strike. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins nothing. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stephen Piscotty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
the batter,
Time now for the Nationals Road to the Show report. As we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Ball 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And another foul ball. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Lewis.
Stepping in, Lewis Brinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Montero. He popped out in his first trip.
Miguel Montero.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
The pitcher number 31.
So here now is the pitcher, Max Scherzer, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Runners back. And here now is Wilmer Defoe as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Derek Dietrich, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Derek Dietrich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Fouled away. On its way is pitch number 75. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off wall.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Dietrich on at first. Nobody out. Outside at 94. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting, pitcher, Dan Straley.
The pitcher, Dan Straley, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, and the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Come on, Dan.
Now the 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ned.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Scherzer comes set. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Gene Segura standing in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1, and he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. 5 innings complete. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins 1. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He waits. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch outside. 3-0 now. Daniel Murphy is on deck. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Harper leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Come on now, let's go.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Softly hit to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Adams. He flew out in his last at bat. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Taylor.
Ready once again, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
The 1-0. Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Nats leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready for another chance. Steve Pearce. No hits to this point.
Left fielder, Steve Pearce.
And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. Montero is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Montero has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to South Florida. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Montero will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitchers duel to date.
Miguel Montero.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 2-1 home misses off the plate.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Into the box now, Trey Turner fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Nothing doing for Washington. They lead it 2-1. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
A 1 pitch on its way. Here we go. Line towards center field. Taylor is there. 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
In now, Brian Anderson. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Sean Kelly takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Miguel Rojas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Miguel Rojas.
Down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Throwing to second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Standing in now, Jed Lowry, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and 2 the count to Jed Lowry.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Drew Steckenrider has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
71. Drew Steckenrider.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, Dero, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these two pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all 4 quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch on. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Brinson. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Steckenrider, a 27-year-old. He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Come on, Marlins!
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 26, Junichi Kagawa.
Daniel Murphy will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
with 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Previously against Junichi Tozawa, he's 1 for 2. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Piscotty going back on it to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Marlins 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Trevor Gott will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Eaton will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 2, Adam.
Leading off the inning, Gene Segura, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Get a hit. Come on.
0-1. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here he comes on 2-0. That's a strike to throw down. And it'll be right on the bag as Montero nails him trying to take second.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath it, so hats off to him on that one.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Stephen Piscotty is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hey now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-0 pitch on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Derek Dietrich would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. And the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Dietrich is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Striding in now for the Nats, Miguel Montero, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Montero.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far this season, Turner is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Popped up. Lowry waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Wilmer Defoe, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1 left for Washington, Still tied 3-3. Coda Glover comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one just missed outside. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. Hit back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The pitcher, number 26.
Johnny Giavotella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 72, Johnny Giavotella.
Chopped weakly to the left. Defoe ranges to his left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Kyle Fairclough takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Kyle Fairclough.
And now Bryce Harper. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
34, Bryce Harper.
From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he misses low with it, 2-0. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
The 2-1. Bounce it to the left side. Anderson is up with it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Now the 2-0. Ball 3-0. Daniel Murphy is on deck. The 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Singled homer run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. The 0-1. Hit down the line at first. This will get foul for strike 2. Harper on second. Zimmerman at first with no outs. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Segura for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box now, Matt Adams. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Matt Adams in front. 3 balls and a strike to count now.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Howie Kendrick will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Kendrick brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-1. The high fastball is in there. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. A couple of walks, but no damage. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Sammy Solis comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Into the box, Gene Segura. It was a walk in his last trip.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Steve Pearce will be next. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Steve Pearce, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Come on, Steve.
That's wide, 2-0. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. Is taken, strike one.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Stephen Piscotty. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Jim Johnson takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 33, Jim Johnson.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The catcher, number 14, Miguel Montero.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
In now is Adam Eaton. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson. He's gone 2 for 6. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Lowry, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, still tied 3-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. First pitch coming. Here it is. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Baez gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 53, Pedro Baez. Now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot, number 12.
Ready once again, Wilmer Defoe. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Third baseman, number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Lowry ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Two-0 count. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The 2-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Career numbers against Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 2 out, nobody on. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains tied at 3-3. Sean Doolittle will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Ready for another shot now. Brian Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Brian Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Ready now for the Marlins. Number 12. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Still showing bunt with 2 strikes, but he pulls it back 3-2.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
He squares, and it's in the air. And the catch is made for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jed
So
Lowry.
the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jed Lowry. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. Now the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Popped him up. Zimmerman moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
One and 2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Grounded to short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Career numbers against Baez. He's 0-for-4.
Daniel Murphy.
He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road split?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Here's Matt Adams now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Anthony Rendon will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Anthony Rendon.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A high fastball is in there. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Looped out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The catcher, number 14.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Montero. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hard ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tough and drive that baseball the other way.
In now, Adam Eaton, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Hold on the ground. And that's through into left, a base hit. Murphy rounds third and is striding for home. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair, still tied 3-3. Ryan Matson enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Ryan Matson.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-1 is a fastball looked at for a strike. The 1-2 catches the corner, got him looking.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Richie Mota will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 90, Richie Mota.
Changeup called strike 1. He'll start this one at 269. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Miami down in order No change in the score. It's 3-3. Jose Arena is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Jose Arena.
Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Another full count pitch on its way. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe, head-to-head with Jose Arena. He's 0 for 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Look out, 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
2 balls and a strike. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the face. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Ryan Zimmerman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Daniel Murphy would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel.
Striding in now for the Nats, Daniel Murphy. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. Not a lot of success, 0 for 12. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Harper at second. Zimmerman on at first with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jeremy Hellickson is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Jeremy Hellickson.
Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Come on, Derek!
Down the first baseline. Zimmerman has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, number 12. Fouled off. high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Pellicans ready. 0-2 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score remains tied at 3-3. Here's Matt Adams now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch on its way. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pierce ranging back. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. So a solo shot here to left center field as they take the lead 4-3. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Miguel Montero waits on deck. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. Just a 1-for-9. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hellickson leads off second with nobody out. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2. swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
So coming to the plate, Adam Eaton. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is out at the plate. Trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. Nationals on top, 4-3. Here's Jed Lowry now. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. In the air out to straightaway left. Adams moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene.
Up next for Miami, Gene Segura. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Montero's got it. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. The 1-0 home. Lined hard to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks at the top of the 15th were enough to decide it, and they hang on for the nice road win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Jeremy Hellickson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.